Alright, so what's good, everyone? So today I'm going to be doing my trade recap for today's session. Today we had Trump speaking at 11 a.m. Today was a rough day, I'm not even going to lie, but I'm going to break down what my draw on liquidity was and then what I was looking for the day. So I got on the charts around 8:30 a.m. today. So the first thing that I noticed was we were inside of this 15-minute bullish order block down here. During Asia session, we did end up dumping the entire night, and then we ended up taking these lows down here. So I was expecting price to come back higher. We also had this 15-minute bearish fair value gap right here. We closed above it, so I was expecting higher prices. Going into today, we were just kind of just chopping during the whole pre-session. We weren't really doing much at all. But what I did notice was we did have equal highs above right here resting. So this was my original draw on liquidity, were these equal highs above right here. Now, price was kind of stalling, so I didn't really find any setup to the equal highs. The first setup that I did end up taking today was actually a short. So if you guys look over here on the 1 minute time frame, I ended up taking two trades today. So the first one was this short right here. So I was looking for price to come back down and then take this sell side liquidity that we left, which is pretty much the London session lows. So I wanted these lows to get tapped into today. I ended up taking shorts. We had market open. We manipulated up higher. So I was thinking this was accumulation or manipulation, and then we would distribute down to the sell side liquidity. We created a bearish SMT with ES. My first target was this internal low here. Now it never tapped. I got stopped out at break even, and you can see that the rest of the trade ended up stopping me out. But the reason why I like this trade a lot was because even though I did want the equal highs, short term price action was telling me that with the draw was lower, this SMT added a huge confluence to it. What would have made this setup a lot better was if we were delivering off of any fair value gaps. I mean, I guess you could count this 1 minute right here, but it's not really the most obvious gap. It's not really a higher time frame fair value gap. So that was my first break even trade. Then after that, we kind of just let price start just doing anything. Trump started talking at 11. We started pumping higher as well too during the Trump speech, and then my draw on liquidity, the equal highs did end up getting ran through. I didn't find any setup to the draw on liquidity to the equal highs. So I was waiting for what I could possibly be looking for. But once price came back up to the equal highs and we swept them, I noticed that we were also inside of a higher time frame, 5 minute fair value gap right here, 5 minute fair value gap right here, and then we were also inside of a higher time frame, 15-minute bearish order block as well here. You guys see we had a fair value gap here, 15 minute, and a 15-minute bearish order block. So I was looking for prices to go lower. We had our liquidity sweep as well too. We had a 3 minute bearish fair value gap, bullish fair value gap, my bad form. I was waiting for a change in the state of delivery. We got our change in the state right here. Entered shorts here. Targets was this internal low down here, and then the sell side liquidity, which would have been relative equal lows on NQ. Now my first TP was about to hit, but I entered with 4 micros, and the moment we got to my break even point, I decided to take 1 micro off just because I was in this trade for so long and I was trying to mitigate my risk. And the last thing that I did was as soon as we closed above this 3 minute fair value gap as well too, I ended up closing the trade as well too. I knew I was gonna get stopped at a break even. So I ended up taking two break even trades for today. Now a lot of people did end up taking a loss today. A lot of people took L's today just because price action was just so bad. This entire week was just terrible. I don't even know what was going on, to be honest. Like the draws are clear, but I mean there's just no good setups at all. So to be honest, to even be able to get out and break even and take two trades, I mean it's a winning day for me. So that's pretty much my whole market recap for today. Nothing really too crazy at all. I haven't really caught any wins. But yeah, I mean that's it for today. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe. Let me know what other type of video you guys want to see, what other content, and yeah, that's it for today. It's your boy Sire signing out.